Stop playing with him, Riot. That's the ad lib. It's not stop playing with him, Brian. It's stop playing with him, Riot.
What ad lib?
Ice Spice, bro. What?
Are you the biggest Ice Spice fan?
I might be. If he's smart, he gonna act like a fan, bro. Of course, bro.
Can you rap that whole verse?
What?
Can you rap that whole verse?
If he's smart, he gonna act like a fan. That's all I know.
Okay.
But
Fine.
I did look up the little intro thing, like DJ Mustard on the beat.
Yeah,
Like that's the thing, right?
I think so. Yeah. Mustard on the beat. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Future had, right? DJ Mustard. What did he have?
DJ Mustard is Mustard on the beat. You said that's Future?
Yeah, didn't he do like one of Future's albums or something like that?
DJ Mustard?
Yeah.
Bruh. We're done talking about it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Who's your favorite DJ, bro?
My favorite DJ, okay, well, here's the thing, bro. Are you talking about DJ or beat producer? Because
Is that the same thing?
no, DJs, a lot of DJs make beats, but they're not the same thing. A DJ plays
Like
an arrangement of songs and different things like to keep the vibe going at the party. And a beat maker just makes beats in a lab and gives them to artists and sells them. So, what are you talking about right now?
I don't know. Stop playing with him, Riot.
Because I can tell you my favorite beat maker, my favorite DJ. I can give you my top 3.
I'd take top.
Oh, okay. I'll give you my top 3 DJs right now. DJ Pauly D, number 1.
Yeah, same.
For obvious reasons. Second, anybody that's not DJ Khaled. I mean,
Yeah.
and third, the DJ at DGT Fest, DJ Deuce Bigelow, or it might be Deuce Bigelow, but go get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Welcome to the Other People Podcast. We're here. I think this is episode 12.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
The big 1-2. I'm here with Aaron D's Nuts Deal.
Okay.
And I'm Darren D. Tard Little.
Oh.
Today, we're talking about conspiracies.
We are. And I'm going to try to rough this out. I left my notes at home. That's all right, though.
You want a paper, rock, scissors? Who goes first?
Not really.
Okay.
I just wish you would bring something up.
Oh, all right. The fucking David Icke guy. You don't know who David Icke is, but he's talking about like secret societies that run the world and shit, and they're reptilian.
Yeah.
What?
He's not the only one that's talked about this.
Yeah, but that's like his main shtick.
Yeah.
Like the reptilian.
Is he still alive?
People. I hope so. Seems like a cool guy.
Has he written any books?
Yeah, he's written a lot of books. He's sold like 20 million books.
Okay.
But he's a cool old man living in the Isle of Wight.
Okay.
Apparently that's where a bunch of ritual shit goes down.
Oh, Isle of Wight. Ooh,
Yeah, it's
crucial
like
name.
supernatural, paranormal.
How are they spelling white on that island? You know what I mean? Because that
Probably the English way.
the white,
WHIT.
the white way. That's where I already have an issue. He's white, ain't he? Too many things are already not looking good for this dude, but I want you to continue.
He's talking about like the Rothschilds and like how Jews run everything and they censor stuff.
Whoa.
And like Hillary Clinton, like President Bush, all these people are fucking reptiles and shit.
Okay.
I don't believe it personally.
Okay. I think these people, there's something going on with them. I don't know if it's just this weird mental illness that they all just share and they keep it together in their society. But there's definitely some weird shit going on. Now, as far as this guy's credibility, like I said, white guy lives on the Isle of Wight. Something about that just isn't sitting cool with me.
In 1991, he went on some British talk show thing or some shit, and he like claimed to be Jesus.
Okay.
So he's pretty out there.
And he hates the Jews. That's what.
No, I didn't say that. He blames.
Are you sure you're not talking about fucking Nick Fuentes?
Who the fuck is that?
The little white bean that hangs around Kanye West.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Never seen him.
Okay.
Is he pretty?
He's
pretty stupid.
Pretty fucking detarded. You know what I mean?
Detarded.
The
fucking
dude.
Detard.
Reptarded. Whatever you want to call him, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a reptile living inside of him and he just didn't even know it. You know what I mean? He's one of those weirdos. He hates the Jews from what I understand. And I ain't even going to speak too much on him because I just know he backed Kanye. And wow, what a way to start this episode off. I don't hate the Jews.
You're kind of making it a big deal.
Everything's a big deal.
Not really.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Nah, but he's like, oh, the Rothschilds are like running the world, trying to run the world, and
are the Rothschilds Jewish?
I think so.
So you don't believe that there's a society running shit?
I think people try.
I'm not gonna lie. I believe that there is something going on.
They do be trying.
As to what and how that operation works, I don't know. But I know that there's a small percentage, especially of American, I want to say older white people, because let's just be honest, once you go up so far up in politics, it's all just old white dust. But
dead skin.
Oh God, so much dead skin, dude. If they really wanted to like make a difference, they should just start putting lotion on their skin so that when people see them, it's not like looking at a fucking vampire. You know what I mean? But yeah, these people are weird, bro. But like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how they do it. But I think there's some people that's linked to some sketchy shit that needs to be answered for. I mean, even there's some of these debriefings going around. And I ain't even afraid to talk about this because it's like on the fucking internet for anybody to watch. There's like a debriefing where they're asking Biden's people about the laptop and they're just trying to bullshit their way out of saying like, you know what I mean? Like any question they ask, they're like, well, we don't agree with what you're saying. Like there's a video of Ted Cruz asking them about the cages that Biden has children in right now. And there's like a picture of it, and the dude's sitting there, and because Ted Cruz was like, what's going on with these cages and these children, and like have Biden visited these cages since he's became president? And the dude's sitting there, he's like, well, I can't agree that these are cages, first off. And it's like, bro, we know what you're doing, man. You just ain't answering the question. You're just trying to pinpoint little shit. And I think a lot of people coming up need to really open up and look at this shit for what it is, because these people are fucking hiding shit from their own people. And yeah.
So you're kind of like a Pizzagate guy.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Yeah, I'd say I got pretty deep into that shit. I will say I also entertain I'm one of those people. I entertain the idea that it could happen or that it could not also happen, but I don't know these fucking people. How do I know they're not chopping up infants and passing them around to their homeboys? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, and there's some questionable videos and evidence behind some of these motherfuckers, and especially with the Epstein list and shit. So, yeah, I believe there's a lot of fucking weirdos. And for anybody listening, I'm also not going to go deep into this, but if you love conspiracies, just look up. You might even have to go to DuckDuckGo for this shit, but look up Isaac Cappy's death, and that is some weird shit. So,
is this Cappy man a journalist?
An American actor. He was. He's dead.
I've never heard of that.
I promise you. Listen, this dude just had some weird videos talking about some shit he's seen, and he was like, it was on live, right? And obviously people screen recorded it because he was throwing out big names. I'm not going to say those names, but there was huge fucking names he was saying that were pedophiles, like well known in Hollywood for sex trafficking and stuff. And a week later, he died. But before he died, that whole week, he was making videos, like update videos, and talking about, like, listen, I'm scared for my life. Ever since I did that live with those big names, there's been somebody sitting outside my house, yada, yada, yada. And he's like, I have a gun on me at all times. I want everybody to know that I am not suicidal. He's like, I'm not suicidal. So if something happens to me, just know that it was not by me. And I'm not suicidal. I am scared for my life. However, I cannot be suicidal in these moments. And he fucking...
This shit happened like a year ago, right?
Maybe a couple years ago, a few years.
I think I remember it.
And eventually, like a week later, he jumped off of a bridge. You know what I mean?
He was schwacked, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And if you look it up now, it's almost like they've hidden a lot of that. Like, I remember the last time I looked it up, and it wasn't too long ago. I couldn't even find most of that. But
I do believe the people in Hollywood and Silicon Valley are up to some shady shit.
Oh, bro.
Now, the politicians, I don't think, but
I believe
those like Harvey Weinstein people. Yeah,
I don't believe all politicians are. Like, RFK seems pretty cool. You know what I'm talking about?
Robert Jr.?
Oh, bro, he's... God, man. I wish he was my dad. You know what I mean? And my dad's
you
dead.
got a crush on him?
But you said what?
You got a crush on Robert?
I mean, how can you not? You know what I mean? And that's the qualities you need to look at. Like, when you're looking at a man and you're like, man,
he's hot.
That dude's got it going on. You know what I mean? Like, not even in a gay way. Just, man, he's got it going on, bro. Like, I wish he was my dad. So, yeah.
Oh, bro. Do you know any good conspiracy documentaries?
Not off the top of the head, bro, because I've watched a lot, though. But
I got one.
Okay.
It's called Fahrenheit 9/11.
Okay.
It's got Michael Moore.
Yeah.
He's doing the whole thing, just some random fat man. But it's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting talking about the Carlyle group and how the Bush family and the Bin Ladens were in business together and shit like that. I'm gonna warn you and everyone listening. About halfway through the documentary, starts showing like gore and war crimes, like what happened in the Middle East and Iraq and stuff. So that's your warning. You're gonna see blood and like dead people.
Okay.
But that's like halfway into it.
A couple of bitches on their period in there.
Bro, they're dead people. Like crying moms and shit.
Yeah, you think they could still have a period when they pass over to the other side?
Maybe in the next life.
Okay. Okay, we was talking about conspiracies, so I have one. What do you think about the firmament?
I don't know what that is.
Really? It's the idea that we're in some sort of dome underwater. And I brought it up. I had a lot of shit written down about this, but basically, I mean, it does kind of just describe like atmosphere, but there's a quote in the Bible saying that God made the firmament, and when he did, he said, let this firmament separate water from water, and basically describing like a dome-like shape. And
when you say dome, I think flat Earth.
I don't believe that we could be in flat Earth, but we could be in a mechanism of some sort that's just built to take on whatever the fuck is outside of it. Also, I mean, I don't know. I think about this, bro, because like, think about underwater lakes, right? You ever heard of those?
Yeah.
Well, only certain creatures can live in those habitats because they're so dark and so like it's literally a different environment. So there's only like a seal, or not a seal, a fucking, what's it called? Eel. There's only one type of eel that can go in between that underwater lake and back to wherever he's from, right? With living. Anything else that crosses over dies, almost like how we would if we go to space or if we go underwater for too long. So I look at it like, how do we know even space isn't just a different weird version of water? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we describe it as space because that's just how we experience it. But think about when you go underwater, you're weightless. Think about what a spacesuit looks like compared to a sea suit as well. It's kind of like, these are some of the puzzle pieces I was thinking. They're very similar, and similar things happen. I mean, you go underwater and yeah, we're like, oh, we're wet. But maybe that's just like a weird experience our bodies have. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're definitely wet, but if you're dying underwater, are you really wet though? If you die wet underwater, like, does a fish know it's wet? Does it know that it's underwater? Like, if a fish jumps out of sea, do you think it's just like thinking it's going into space for a second?
Shit.
And that's what I'm thinking, bro. Like, with that underwater lake stuff bounces off of it like it's like an atmosphere. So what if space is just some weird water that's like in a form that we can't really see?
You know, we know more about space than we do the ocean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. And we're like 66% water. So like, even we're basically water creatures. We think we're land creatures because we separate ourselves from like dolphins and shit because they're in a different level of water. But what if this air is water and the space is water as well? It's all just different atmospheres of water. You know what I mean?
Be like water.
And think about even with our oceans, bro. They like salt water and fresh water don't mix. If you've ever seen it in the ocean, bro, it's like a split where these huge bodies of waters don't even mix, bro. So what if that's what's going on with us? And like, yeah, I just be thinking about that.
Ocean scary.
Ocean scary, space scary, life scary. Monkeys scary as fuck. God, I hate a fucking monkey, man.
I like the little monkeys.
Oh yeah, I was talking about those today too.
Like lemurs.
I used to work at a grocery store, and there was a woman that brought 3 baby monkeys in all the time, dude, and a little cat carrier, and you just hear them little things with like making little monkey noises, and it was pretty wild, bro. And there's one time I walked out, and actually it might have been a couple times I walked out, and in her vehicle she would just let these baby monkeys fly around, bro.
That's one weird ass bitch.
I was like, that's fucking dangerous as fuck, homie. That's a like, weird ass bitch, but they were pretty. They were pretty tiny, bro. They were pretty tiny. They were like mini monkeys. But yeah, I thought that was pretty wild. But I have another conspiracy. If you want to, how did you feel about that water conspiracy, though?
I still don't understand it.
Okay.
The thing about conspiracies is they're kind of exhausting, like to keep paying attention to them.
And we have about 45 more minutes to talk about them. So what's up? Bro. Okay, let me hit you with this one then. Okay, do you believe in like 4th and 5th and 6th dimensions and stuff, like different dimensions? Hell yeah. You do?
Hell yeah.
I do too, bro. And I mean, like, I heard this theory, and it all goes along with like the Tesseract. You ever heard that?
Yep.
The Tesseract, yeah. And but there's a theory that like a one-dimensional creature, right, to a two-dimensional creature, the two-dimensional creature can see and interact with the one-dimensional creature.
The one can't.
Yeah, but the one cannot. And I believe in that, bro. I believe that's probably where we get the theory of like ghosts and spirits, of like maybe there's just a different dimension that we ascend to eventually, that things are just interacting with us in their own world, like, and it's like just a thing, you know what I mean? Kind of like how have you ever seen the movie Us? With by Jordan Peele? Well, it entertains this idea that there's like a doppelganger of us, but it's like a weird version of us, right?
Oh, yeah.
And there's like a place for them to go, and it's all weird and gruesome, and like but everything that happens to that person happens to like a good version happens up top in the real world. You know what I mean? So it's
as
like
above, so below.
Kinda, yeah. And yeah, I be thinking about shit like that. Like, what if there is like a weird dimension where there's like a soul me that's going through, but it's not like physical shit. It's just like feelings or something. And that's why a lot of the times I can't control how I feel or can't control my emotions, and or like feelings come and go like clouds. You know what I mean? Like they just pass by. So maybe that's why that explains it, because my soul's just feeling somewhere. I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
Damn, I forgot what it was, but like a different version of yourself, like a clone. Like there's like this whole like, and it goes back to the dimensions thing. Like, that like apparently some like clone of you is made like to trick other people. And, like, the clone, I don't know, bro. Fucking hell.
Bro, I'll tell you one thing.
See, the thing about conspiracies is they're kind of hard to keep up with.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This was way back in the day, bro, when I was doing tabs, okay? Way back in the day. And I did a little bit too much. And I promise, I saw for one, I died. Okay? I literally died, and, like, for like 4 or 5 hours, I was silent on the couch, just sunken in, staring at the wall. But really, in my mind, I was seeing the universe, bro. Like, people talk about DMT trips. I've never done DMT, and that felt like what people describe DMT to be, because like literally my living room just kind of burst away from me. And I was looking pretty much into like the universe. It felt like I literally just felt like I could see the whole entire universe in front of me. And I felt like something swooped my soul out of my body, like the movie Soul.
Damn.
Swooped my fucking body out of me, dude. Or swooped my soul out of me and took me on this adventure, man. And I saw this, literally, like it was like this air ball. I don't know how to explain this to you.
Rasengan.
But it was like just a ball of moving air that looked like wind, right? But all this shit, if I look deep into it, all this shit was happening inside this ball. And it was like a sphere or something, but it was moving quick as fuck. And like something in my head, I mean, if you've ever had like a super hard trip, you know this. Something in my head, bro, just told me like, this is time. Like, everything is happening at once type stuff. Like, there's multiple dimensions happening around, and the part that I'm in is such a small little piece of what the fuck is going on. Like,
I got an epic video for us to watch.
Okay.
Later.
Okay.
You don't recognize that dude, do you?
Oh, I do, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. The XKCD hat guy. It's like this little kid that's talking about the fourth dimension, and it's sounds pretty good. I mean, it sounds like sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Okay. What do you believe in, like, I had another one of maybe aliens are just us from the future. I feel like a lot of people's heard that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
What do you think about that? I think it'd be pretty lame.
I think they're just demons from ancient Samaria, ancient Mesopotamia and
Aliens?
shit coming back. They're trying to get us to worship them. But fuck that. Fuck an alien bitch.
Nah, I bet aliens are pedophiles. I bet they just have no morals when it comes to that. They're just like, yeah, this is a kid, same thing. No, I'm just kidding. If they're smart, hopefully not. I would hope not. But it just seems like maybe that's animalistic. Maybe they're not animalistic, though. Maybe that's a weird thing. Maybe they're not as animalistic as we think.
I saw one conspiracy where like the moon is all hollowed out and it's like a military base type shit.
Oh, I know some shit about Hollow Moon.
But like, how would it be hollow? Because like, doesn't the moon fuck with the tides and all that shit? Like,
Maybe that's
What going
them, bro.
on?
Maybe that's them.
Fuck going on? Quit playing with them, Riot. The fuck?
Why do you keep saying that, dude?
That's gonna be a catchphrase.
I really wish you'd stop, though. It shouldn't.
Thought
be.
I was feeling you. Like, bruh, keep it a stack.
Who am I doing a podcast with, bro?
Bro, a fucking bird flew in my goddamn car. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Fucking, I left my car door open for a moment.
Okay.
For like a minute.
Okay.
I had to run back inside and throw away some bread. Some moldy ass bread.
Yeah.
And I come back outside, I sit in my car, I'm about to shut the door, and I see this fucking thing in the passenger seat going, flapping its wings, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I got out the car like this, bro. I was going, like, scurrying away from the fucking car. Goddamn. And I didn't poke my head in, because I was like, what if this fucking bird flies into my fucking face? Fuck that shit.
Well, you definitely don't want that to happen.
Those motherfuckers carry fucking not vaccines. What do they have? Diseases.
Yeah.
The avian flu. They carry diseases like mad.
Well, you want to know? You want to know something? Speaking of birds, I had just the other day. I was coming home. I got about 5 feet away from my porch, and I swear to God that a fucking bird egg, dude, lands on my dome piece.
No,
I swear, bro. Hits me in the back of the head, splats on the ground, on the concrete. I look down, there's a fucking dead baby bird, bro. Oh, my God. A bird had a whole abortion on my top, bro. I don't know. I literally didn't know what to... I just sat there, and I was just like, bro... What kind of games is God playing today? What is going on?
it's better than poop. I mean,
fuck no, dude. A dead baby bird. You're telling me
you get shit in it? Did you get some yolk on your head, bro?
Yes, bro.
Fuck that.
The shit cracked on my head, bro. And then hit the ground. Yeah, dead baby bird carcass on the back of my fucking head, bro. I had a... Oh my God. I've never had any sort of thing happen like...
Prank my mom again.
Oh, no.
I can't help it, bro. I mean, that's just who I am.
You're going to give your mom a fucking heart attack, dude.
I'll be pranking. This is what I did. We're looking for the fucking top to the rice cooker.
Okay.
I'm on my hands and knees looking through this cabinet, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty dark back there. And I'm thinking, oh, shit. I should prank my mom. Say there's a rat in here. Then I was like, wait a minute. If I'm going to prank my mom, why not just go all out and say it's a snake? So I just went, snake. And, like, walked out of the kitchen real fucking quick. And my mom was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And I didn't even tell her it was a prank. I just put my hand on her shoulder, and she just knew. She called me an asshole. I got her good. She's so easy to prank, I can't resist it.
That fucking poor woman, dude. I literally would hate to be your mom. Okay? I'm just telling you right now, you do some shit like that to me, son, I'll fucking...
Give me a whooping.
Fucking...
Give me a whooping.
Oh, hell no. We ain't doing no physicality. I'll fucking call the police on you, bro, and plant drugs on you and in you, actually, so that if you're like, oh, well, he planted these drugs, I'll be like, did I plant them in you, buddy? They're in him. Drug test him. He's on drugs right now. He's on dope right now.
Can we get a fucking cavity search over here?
Gab's it.
This fucking little idiot detard has got cocaine in his asshole.
Oh, no.
Get it out.
I'd make you ingest it just so it's in your system really good. It wouldn't be like in a bag. Like, I'm going to hold you down, sprinkle the shit down your throat like a pixie stick, and just call the cops.
That's not going to work.
Dude.
My body will digest it. It'll just show up in my blood that I have cocaine or heroin or whatever. It's just going to show up in my blood.
No, I think I think your ass would be grass.
Shove grass up my ass.
What's that gonna do for you?
Nothing. It'll do something for you to frame me for being a drug mule.
They're not looking for grass, homie.
If they find it, they'll use it against me.
Listen, buddy, grass isn't illegal, bro.
You're gonna shove
cocaine is illegal, bro.
I guess the grass on the ground isn't illegal, but you'd have to find actual marijuana. to shove up my butthole
Nobody
with your cock,
bro,
and then you got me.
Gay people are already doing that and getting caught.
I know.
They don't give a fuck about grass in the ass, bro. All they give a fuck about is coke in the throat. That's it. That's it.
More like cock in the throat.
Oh my God, nah, they ain't even worried about that because the gays are doing that too.
That's Moose, but in Yu-Gi-Oh form.
I don't know. Nah.
Bruh.
That's more like Jack in Yu-Gi-Oh form.
Fuck that. He ain't that cool.
You don't like Jack, but I fuck with Jack.
Take him home with you. You like him so much.
I'd rather commit suicide in front of you.
Understandable. I hate that dog.
I
don't really hate the dog. It's just a little inside joke.
It's really no diss to Jack. It's just I have two dogs, and Jack would. No, I have three. Yeah.
Dude,
I keep forgetting. She's so old.
She's
like a holy Bible sitting in a dress.
fucking first print Bible.
Yeah.
But
it's like I know she's in there, but every once in a while I forget about her.
Bro, Jack's the only dog that comes up here and shits and pisses on the carpet, right?
Yeah.
And I caught that little bastard the other day.
Okay.
I was just walking to my room, going to take a piss.
Yeah.
And I caught him running over to Ian's room. I was like, yeah, I caught you, you little son of a bitch. You ain't coming up here and shitting again.
Did you?
He shit up here, and it was barely any shit at all. He didn't have to shit that bad.
Okay.
He just came up here and did it.
Okay. Oh, spiteful.
He's probably gonna outlive me. I feel like I've spent eternity with this little ass fucking Maltese.
You have, bro. You've literally ever since high school.
He's fucking been here forever.
And he looks healthy and thriving. And
his butthole's bigger than mine.
Yeah, you got to do something about that.
It's weird because this dog is like the size of like a football or two. His butthole's like as big as my fucking palm. It's huge. Well, I haven't seen my own butthole ever.
And you just know.
Yeah, the fuck I know. Hey man, have you ever shaved your ass? The crack of your ass.
I've been down that route a couple of times.
Coming down that road. How'd it feel? How old were you when you did it? I did it when I was like 13. That shit grew back real prickly.
Oh, it grows back quick too. It's almost like there's a wizard down there.
Prickly dickly.
Casting fucking gooch spells.
The ass goblin.
Yeah. Goblin mode. That's a new word in the dictionary.
Is it?
Yeah, goblin mode. I feel like you're in goblin mode a lot of times.
I feel it creeping.
Would you describe yourself as a goblin or a ghoul?
Bitch, I'm a motherfucking Martian.
Nah, I think you're more of a
Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
no, I'm a goblin for sure.
I was thinking ghoul,
I ain't no
man.
ghoul. I ain't no ghoul. No ghoul.
You seem
I'm not a ghoul.
ghoulish. Yeah, I mean, you got a ghoulish type of vibe to you, but maybe I'm wrong, dude. I'm not one of these experts.
Well, I can bring the ghoul out.
Ghouls are cool.
I can bring the ghoul out. You don't want to see this ghoul.
I mean, I've seen.
You don't want to see the ghoul.
I've seen the ghoul a few times.
You don't want to see the gabagool, okay?
It's medium average ghoul. It's not.
Then you haven't seen the ghoul.
I've seen some pretty big ghouls.
What the fuck is a ghoul? Is it like when I think ghoul, I think like a mixture between like a spirit and like a cryptid, like a fucking what's those things on the churches? The little goblin things. It starts with a G.
I just thought that's what we call like anybody in America that came here illegally.
The things like perched up on the churches and shit. What are they called?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles, yes. That's what I think a ghoul is. Gargoyle.
I bet they're pretty similar. I bet they're distant cousins. And I bet they probably fuck. I bet they can probably mate ghouls and gargoyles.
I know what I'm looking up on X and XX.
Yep. Goyles and...
Gargoyle porn.
And they talk too. I bet a ghoul can't talk. I bet they just screech. You know what I mean? That's what a ghoul sounds like. But I definitely feel like I'd rather see a gargoyle at my because that's like half dragon, half like demon, I guess, and then like a fucking ghoul is just like, I mean, I could imagine 100 million things as a ghoul.
This is the second time on the podcast that I'm on a porn website.
Let's just stay off the board.
Gargoyle.
I don't want to see it.
I won't show you. I'm just gonna see if it's there.
Okay. Just verify and then get off that. We're keeping it PG.
Disney Gargoyles Demona. Gargoyle woman transforms and fucks you.
Do you think one ghoul could take on all the Rolling 60 Crips in the world?
What?
One ghoul versus all the Rolling 60 Crips.
No. I think the Crips are stronger.
They would figure it out.
For sure.
Yeah. And then once
Crips,
they fucking kill him, dude, they're all getting tattoos of that motherfucker. All of them. Ghoul tattoos on me. Man.
God damn, what the fuck? All right, I'm out. I'm out of the out of the
please
porn.
Get out of that. Please get out of that.
God damn, that how uncomfortable did that just make you? Your homie is just casually looking at porn.
On a scale from 1 to 10,
Probably about an 8.
To be honest,
About 8 inches.
no, I'd say about 6.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Yeah, we're not going above a 6.
I remember I did something that disturbed you. I ate a bell pepper and I didn't cut it up. I just was eating it like an apple.
When was this?
A long time ago.
I could see that getting on my nerves.
Yeah. But I was just eating, bro. I had hunger in my stomach, and it needed to be filled.
I've never been so
yellow
hungry.
Bell pepper.
I've had bell peppers with meat and cream cheese and stuff in them. That's pretty good.
Stuffed bell peppers are pretty good.
Pretty good, but I'm not a raw pepper guy. You seem like you like raw peppers, but maybe that's
when you eat things raw, it's got more nutrients inside of it. When you cook the shit, it loses some of the nutrients.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's true. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me.
What do you got over there? What do you got over there?
Understand something.
Stop singing. It's bad for the mic.
Pistachios. I want you to try them. I had a bag of them last night. They're fucking epic.
Okay.
I got the fucking honey roasted pistachios. No shells.
No shells.
No shells.
No shells.
Like that. Keep it a stack.
Oh my god. Please stop.
Playing with them, right?
I don't even know.
Fucking pistachios.
I mean, I'm not trying to hate on anybody. I don't listen. You know what I mean? I don't listen to a lot of those types of musics. Okay. It's a good nut.
They all are. But
very similar to a peanut.
Yeah.
Cashew, maybe.
You usually get the honey roasted shit on peanuts, but I got the pistachios.
Okay.
No shells. No shells. You like bull peanuts, bro?
I don't like the process of anything like that.
You don't like bull peanuts?
It's too much. You have to break them, and then you're like sucking.
You get to suck them?
No,
you get to
fuck
suck them, bro?
Fuck that. How many bull peanuts you think you could suck on at once?
Like 3.
Well, just 3? I thought you was gonna go 5.
What is this? A fucking chubby bunny challenge? I'm not gonna fucking fill my entire mouth up with peanuts.
Bro, you could definitely fit in 5.
They're not sunflower seeds.
You could fit in 5, bro.
Like, nah, I ain't doing that.
I wish you, bro, if you say that one more time, we will end this podcast.
You're gonna have a lot of editing to do. Keep it a stack.
You can keep the stack if you just shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm just kidding. Celebrate whatever fucking songs you want to celebrate, bro. I don't care. So,
you remember that song Forever by Drake, Lil Wayne, Kanye, and...
It may not mean nothing to y'all, but I understand nothing enough for me. Yeah. What about
That
it?
song's pretty epic.
It's old.
When Eminem starts, it's crazy. Nuts they go, pistachio in your mouth.
Do you know the whole rap it? Go.
No, I don't know it.
Okay. Not a true fan. Poser.
Fake fan. Poser.
Yeah.
Mike Posner. He went to Duke University.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're cooler than me? I
Yeah.
got designer shades
Yeah.
to hide your face.
I heard he's in
You
like
wear 'em around
cult or
like
something
they're
now.
cooler than me.
Did you see him like going around to these little hippie cults and like singing to them for free and shit in Antarctica or whatever?
That's bullshit. Ain't no one allowed in Antarctica.
Wherever the fuck he goes, it's cold.
Fucking,
I know that.
what's
Might
his
be
name?
Minnesota or something. I don't know.
Ezra Miller, the guy who plays Flash in the DC movies.
Yeah.
He's got a cult in Iceland.
And see, is all that bullshit though? Because I heard all this crazy shit about him, but how is he not in jail? I think it was to promote a movie, to be honest, because he's still walking around. My brother, listen, stole a car because he was freezing fucking cold. Okay? He's just now getting out of prison after 3 years. So how the fuck is this guy holding people at gunpoint, running in cold, having children groomed, and all this other shit that I heard about him, but he's still walking around? And I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying that's what I heard. So if he did it,
Fuck him.
true that.
What's his name? Dr. Morbius. What's his name? Jared Leto.
Weirdo.
I didn't know for the longest time.
Yeah.
He was the lead singer for 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Come break me down.
Yeah.
You're killing me.
Let's chill out on that.
I used to love that song,
Okay.
but now I can never love that song because I know Jared Leto is a fucking weird ass person.
Okay. I actually take that back because if he ever wanted to work, I guess I'd take a little deep dive into his life and see what he's got going on before I judge him. But I will say, shit ain't lining up in his favor. Okay.
Fuck 'em
But
all.
once again, how's he getting away with it if he's got crazy shit going on? So maybe he just keeps a mystique about him for the views and people, you know. Maybe he's telling. What if he's like starting rumors about himself? He's like, go on and tell everybody that you saw 3 naked children at my house.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? What if he's starting those type of rumors just to get? Because I mean, if he's
I'd
not
say
doing
that's pretty
it,
risky, Aaron.
that's pretty. How is it risky if he's not doing it? There's no evidence against him. And he's just like, if they do it, it'll promote my movie and my band because people will tune in to see what kind of weird shit I got going on. And especially if he starts adding weird little hints, like maybe in a movie he plays like a pedophile or.
Did you see Morbius? You know, Morbius is right. He's a vampire.
Looking for kids?
No.
I mean, are there actually any pedophilia allegations against him? I just know he has a weird cult. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jared Leto. I don't know why I started mentioning pedophilia with you. But yeah, Morbius. Heard it was a terrible movie though.
It sucks.
Okay.
It sucks so bad.
Okay. Did you watch it in theaters?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I
don't think anybody
I don't like going
did.
to theaters. Theaters suck, bro.
Jared
It's always
you know
cold in
Jared
there.
Leto
It's
did.
always dirty. Fuck that shit. The food's too
What?
expensive. Theaters suck balls.
Dude,
Theaters
I
suck
like
balls.
the novelty. If there's a good movie, I like it, and probably about 95% of the time I end up falling asleep by the end of the movie. But it's because I'm so comfortable. I'm in my comfort zone. Baby.
It's just dark in there and it's
Nah,
boring,
man.
and you fall asleep, Aaron.
Nah, I'm comfortable, man. I'm there chilling. I got that big ass screen in front
With
of
a
me.
bunch of strangers.
Well, that's why you go at the right time, bro. We don't go.
I'll go to a matinee. I ain't going to some fucking 7 o'clock at night. PM 7.
Yeah, I mean, we go a little early, bro. We go during the
Matinees,
daytime.
yeah,
Yeah,
matinees.
that's dope because you end up with like maybe 3 people in there. So
Have you ever had sex in the movie theater, Aaron?
no,
Me either.
nah, I'm not really that type of guy. I would rather take her home and
I licked
Love
someone's
on
face in the movie theater, though.
how'd that go down?
I was ridiculed the next day at school.
By who?
Everybody.
Okay.
Because word got around I was ridiculed.
Okay.
But going in for the kiss, right?
Is it a dude?
No, her name was Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Bro. Going in for the kiss.
Yeah.
I bitched out. I said, fuck, what do I do? What do I do? Licks her face. Licked her face.
Her cheek? Where at?
Yeah, pretty much the cheek. Yeah.
Like, what kind of lick, though? Like a little lick or like, oh no, Saint Bernard. You gave her the Saint Bernard.
I got in there.
You gave her the desperate dog.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I hope it didn't feel like a cat tongue. You know, a dry
How old were you during this?
Like 16.
See, I don't even like imagining this. This feels a little too close to like child pornography. And yeah, maybe we should just stop talking about you as a child licking other children. It's just it's getting weird. Got any other stories that don't involve you underaged?
One time, I was like 4.
Okay,
and I was at the beach.
Yeah.
And I started getting swept away by the current in the ocean. It scared the fuck out of me.
Okay.
And then this old woman came and saved my life.
Uh-oh.
Just picked me up like a fucking suitcase, right?
Yeah.
She was standing up. I was a short little boy. Couldn't swim. Couldn't touch.
Bro, you was probably in like the 3 feet zone.
Yeah, I know, right? But
if an old woman came in, that's like Biden coming up and scooping you up, dude. If Biden's coming up and scooping you up, you were good.
One time I had a dream about Barack Obama. He was on the television, like addressing the nation, right?
As he should.
Yes, he was doing that. But then his eyes changed into like reptilian shit, and he looked demonic and stuff. And like everyone across the like everyone's freaking out about it in the dream. And I'm on the phone with someone, and I'm like, yeah, so Barack finally flipped out, huh? And then the dream ended.
That wasn't a dream, bro. That was Fox News in 2011. You know what I mean?
Dun, dun, dun!
That was real. Barack Obama is a reptile. Hate to break it to you folks. Your Messiah is a lie. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but
can you flick your tongue fast like a reptile, like a snake? Oh, you can. Damn, I can't do it that fast.
Oh, I don't like watching you do it.
Thanks.
I wish Biden was a reptile, dude. I just don't. He's just a dying old man. You know what I mean? If he was a reptile, he would be. I'd believe it if RFK was a reptile. Look at that fucking guy.
What about like a dragon? Are dragons reptiles? Or like a bird reptile hybrid? Because if
what do you mean by dragons?
Like fire breathing.
Chinese.
They got wings. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Now, if Joseph Biden transformed into a dragon, I would think that's fucking epic.
It would be pretty cool, but you know he'd fuck us up. He wouldn't give a fuck.
No, would it be one of them bad dragons?
It'd be one of those sleepy dragons. That dude he'd turn into a dragon and go find a cave and go to sleep. You know what I mean? For 10,000 years. That's what his soul needs, is a 10,000 year nap. He needs to go to bed. Okay? I mean, the dude is hanging on by literally a fucking thread.
President Biden will soon be in his eternal slumber.
Biden needs to be in hiding.
The pale horseman will take his soul.
I don't know if it's going to be that, but might just be age.
AIDS. Yeah, he's got AIDS.
Him and Hunter both.
Dude. Bro. Speaking of Hunter, saw this shit on Twitter, bro.
Dude, we've talked about a lot of fucking deep shit. Oh no, Hunter Biden filmed himself smoking crack behind the wheel, driving at 170. Was he in Florida? That seems like something that
Vegas.
he would do.
He's going to Vegas.
Oh, not as cool, but
I mean, Vegas is way cooler than Florida. Florida's pretty shit.
Well, my thing is like he's not running shit, but like his dad's about to die. Quit smoking crack, buddy. Get off the crack, buddy. You're 42 years old. My dad was smoking crack. You know what I mean? And he's dead now. But he was in prison for like 20 years, so he got off the crack. He's better than you, Hunter Biden.
I found this miniature Reese cup under my bed. Would you like to eat it?
Let's fucking just put it in a bowl and smoke it Hunter Biden style. Let's smoke up a Reese cup. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And film it going 172. That just blows my mind. But I'm glad he's getting exposed. Nah, give me that. I'll fucking eat that shit, man. What are you doing?
It's been under my bed. You eat this. I have to go get this meteor out from my backyard.
Okay. Well, you better hurry up.
I'll be right back. Trust me. It's a small one.
Go subscribe if you're still listening to the Other People podcast. You know how we do. And we back.
Detard has returned.
Detard.
The meteor is gone. I mean, I don't know if, like, some shadow company came and got it. Maybe some alien.
Jojo shit, homie.
Well, like, yeah.
Why'd you let him do that?
I could have sold that in the black market.
You could have, but you didn't.
I was lacking.
Should have kept it a stack.
For real. Bro.
What's up?
I want some deer jerky.
For what?
To eat.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Damn. I'm sorry.
What else would I do with it?
Sell it to little fucking Hispanic kids that are not doing as well in life and need a hookup on deer jerky because they don't have a guy. Like, you know, I hate to say it, but that is kind of a white activity to make deer jerky. So maybe you could become the plug for the Migos. You know what I mean? The essays.
The Mocos.
I love the essays, bro. They got good food too.
Yeah, sure, they're great. But I remember in school,
yeah,
that there were two people.
Uh-huh.
One named Chris, one named Jordan.
Okay.
And it only happened once or twice, but they would bring a big ass bag of deer jerky to school.
Pronouns?
What about them?
What were they?
They were dudes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hey, you can never never be too sure.
I appreciate the concern.
Yeah.
That's nice. But
got a lot of white Reese's up in here.
They were fucking
Anyway, go ahead.
kings of the school because everyone loved that deer jerky.
Yeah.
It's dry, it's good, it's deer, you eat it, tastes good.
Mhm.
I haven't had deer jerky since like 7th grade.
Okay. By those kids?
Yeah.
Why don't you get some at the store?
It's not the same.
It's
not homemade. It has to be homemade.
I bet I can get you some good deer jerky.
Please do.
Okay.
I would like that.
What are you going to give to me?
Money, I guess.
I was thinking oral. But I'll take money too.
Bro. There's like some oral relief spray.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Okay.
I think Ian's throat was hurting or some shit, so he was spraying that shit.
Yeah.
I have an idea for an epic Facebook post.
Okay.
I could take a picture of the oral. It says oral relief right on it.
Yeah.
I could take a picture of the bottle, post it to Facebook, but the caption would say, "Where do I sign up?" or something for some oral relief. Should I do it? Would it be funny? Or cringe?
It's not gonna be funny.
Why not? How many likes do you think I would get?
I mean,
I'm thinking I'd get at least 5.
If it was gonna be funny, I would have laughed when you pitched it.
Damn.
You know? That's kind of the kicker. When you pitch an idea, you want to know how it's funny if people are laughing at that idea. You just kind of gave, like, I mean, man, do better. That's Yeah.
Pathetic joke from my part.
Do better.
God damn it.
Oral relief. What the fuck?
I'm laughing. I think it's funny.
You're a funny guy, man. You can make a lot of things funny. That one was a difficult push. Very difficult push. But
I probably shouldn't have brought that up or tried to explain it and just did it. It probably would have been a little bit more funny.
Yeah, you're right.
But
you should have just brought the evidence.
Yeah, damn.
Because now I'm just like,
now
I
I'm
wish he would have done
do
it. Nah, I mean, you could still redeem yourself if it ends up being funny, but if it don't even show it to me. Don't tell me about it.
How many likes do I got to get before I show it to you?
On what?
Facebook. The most likes I can potentially get ever is 20.
I was going to say 18. 18 is fair.
Go to my Facebook page and like this so I can show Aaron. Thanks.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Other People Podcast.
This shit ain't over. This shit ain't over, Aaron.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Conflict of interest, I guess. I don't know what that phrase means half the time I say it, but...
Vertical swimming.
What about it?
You want to get in the pool? Here in a little while?
No.
All right. Well, I'll just give you a diagram of what vertical swimming is. When you're swimming, which way you're going? Your body is horizontal.
Yeah.
It's horizontal. Vertical swimming, you stand up, you balance yourself, and you kind of bobbing a little bit. But once you start running under the water, you're good.
Okay.
Feels like you're running so much faster, but it takes a long ass time to get to the side of the pool, and you're fucking winded after that. It's a great exercise.
But that's not vertical swimming. That's water running. That's not swimming. You just said you're running.
Yeah, but
you're vertical. If you
swimming.
You can vertically swim above water. You don't have to vertically swim underwater.
I mean, my head's above the water.
Dude, do you lay on your fucking back and belly when you're like just swimming in water? Like, you don't have to. You can stay vertical while you swim. How's your buoyancy? Is your buoyancy okay? Like, are you sinking to the fucking bottom? That sounds more like a survival tactic. I have to run underwater to get. It takes a long time to get to the other side of the pool, but I do it because I have to.
What if I did have to? I've already trained myself to vertically swim.
I bet you have, because your buoyancy's fucked up. Get your buoyancy checked.
Fuck this shit. Podcast over.
No, it ain't. This shit ain't over. Are you kidding me, dude? You wanted to pull it on me, homie? This podcast ain't never gonna be over. You understand me? We ain't never ending this shit. This one's going on until we die.
Where's the gun? Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Probably in that fucking pool. You better run and get it.
There was a frog in the pool.
Dude, I've been trying to close out this podcast, bruh. And you keep bringing up fucking stories, dude. I love that's cool. Okay, that's fucking cool. Did you see a ghoul today? I don't want to hear it, man. Did the frog fucking open his mouth and a ghoul crawl out of it? Because if that didn't happen, then that frog is not important. And we need to shut this podcast the fuck down right now, bro. If we don't shut this shit down right now, bro, bad things are going to happen to both of us. A lot of things you don't even understand right now that I'm handling on the fucking back end. All right?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to the Other People Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Go subscribe.
Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Leave a comment saying "detard."
And get your tickets to DGT Fest. My God. They're going away, dude. They're not going to be here. Get them.
Or else.
Or else what?
They'll find out.
All right. Peace.